Okay, Dan, you ready?
We ready?
Yes.
Good evening. This is the Inland Wetlands Commission meeting of Monday, July 19th. Can the secretary take the roll, please?
Absolutely, Mr. Chair. Mr. Stepanek.
Here.
Ms. Jameson. Here. Ms. Brunali.
Here.
Mr. Dobbin. He's absent. Ms. Kirby.
Here.
Mr. Perkins.
Here.
Ms. Woike.
Here.
Ms. Ross.
Absent.
And Mr. Sillo. Absent.
Absent. There's no need to seat alternates, so we'll move on. Before we do move on, I wrote something here about column, and I'd like to, it's short, and just bear with me. Before moving on, I would like to take a minute to say something about Colm Dobbin, who we hated to lose. As you know, Colm was appointed to the town's finance committee in June after resigning from the Wetlands Commission. Colm joined the Wetlands Commission more than 15 years ago. Over that time, his keen observation and analytical abilities have served the commission well. They have helped us make sound and correct decisions to preserve and restore important wetlands needed for our community. I know you join me in thanking Colm for a job well done. We also wish him success on the finance committee. New Canaan is fortunate to have people like Colm in its town government. So that's the way I feel.
That's very nice. We all really
Nicely done.
appreciated Colm's contribution to inland wetlands, and we're going to miss him.
But his future contributions will be just as incredible, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Approval of the agenda. Anyone have a problem with the agenda? If not, can I hear a motion?
I move approval.
Second.
George Perkins seconds it. All those in favor, raise your hands.
Aye.
Aye.
Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of June 21st. Any comments? If not, can I have a motion?
I'll move to approve.
Peggy? I'll
I
second.
can second it.
Who's seconding it? Priscilla?
can.
Priscilla, okay, good. All those in favor, raise their hands. Aye. Motion's carried. Now, applications to be received. Normally, we don't have an August meeting, but something came up that we are scheduling a special meeting for August 9th. Kathleen, do you want to go into this a little bit about the special meeting?
On the agenda, it is regarding application number 21-2201. The address is 181 Lambert Road in New Canaan. The owner of the property are James and Stephanie Cullinane. They are experiencing a leak in their pond, which is along the 5 Mile River, and it has been a perpetual problem for quite some time. Keith Simpson and crew have done an investigation to the extent they can, and have determined that there is a leak in the bottom of the pond. The request from the applicant is for the commission to hold a special meeting in August so that there would be able to hopefully make that repair during the low flow time of the year, which would hopefully be August. So that's the overview of the problem that they're experiencing at that location. I am aware that there has been a problem going on. Mrs. Cullinane has reached out to me several times regarding that location and what to do and how to fix it. So they now have a good plan going forward, which at the special meeting you will hear all the details on. We also would squeeze in a site visit because I think it'd be a good one for you all to see as well. But first, to Dan's point, we have to decide whether or not we have a quorum to actually hold the special meeting. And I had just thrown out a date of August 9th.
Which is a Monday, so, right? Monday.
Correct.
Go
Before
ahead.
we vote, before we vote, can I just say something, Dan? Just in the interest of full disclosure, I'm a friend of the Cullinanes. I know them both. I've been to the house. I didn't know they were having a problem with the pond. I don't see any reason that I cannot be impartial, but if everyone is more comfortable if I recuse myself, I'm happy to do that. I just wanted to make sure you knew that there was a personal relationship there.
I don't have an issue with it, quite frankly. Kathleen, do you have any comments on that?
No, it's really an individual decision by the commission member. I think Peggy expressed her, feelings on that she does know the Colonnades, but I don't think it would, she's already expressed that she would be impartial to any review or voting on this location. So, and she's not gaining anything financially by voting on this application. So I'm not a lawyer, but in my past experience, I don't see that it would be a conflict or any reason to step aside or step down off the application.
Any other comments? George?
Yes, Kathleen, will this be a Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting?
It will be Zoom.
Okay, that's good. I'll be able to attend if it's Zoom.
Okay.
I might not be able to make the site walk, but I can certainly attend the meeting.
Okay, we can also get some photographs for you and I can provide those for you. And I'm sure the applicant will also have photographs as part of their presentation. I know Angela had already said to me offline that she does have a conflict with August 9th and would not be able to attend. But if we had a quorum with the rest of the commission members present, including the alternate, then you could go forward with August 9th or suggest another date.
Is there anyone besides Angela that can't make August 9th? Or will you raise your hands if you can make August 9th?
As long as it's Zoom.
So,
Okay, well, I'm on video, so I'd have to actually say that I can be there.
Just let the record reflect that Penny Ross has joined the meeting.
I did join it.
Yes.
But not when we did the roll call, Penny. That's why Kathleen is saying that. You were marked down as absent because you weren't in attendance when we took the roll.
Well, fine. Do you want me to say that I'm here or not?
we want you to stay where you are. That's fine. We know you're there. We didn't see you. We don't see your video, your visual. So that's why it's a little tough to know when you join. So
Okay, well, I apologize. My dog is being euthanized tomorrow. So
Oh, my God. Oh,
boy,
oh.
Sorry, Penny.
sorry, Penny.
With respect to the August 9th special meeting, I'm just looking at my calendar. I'm going to be away for a long weekend that weekend. I probably will be back by 7, but I'm not 100% sure that I'll be back by 7 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do we have? With Angela, no. Peggy, question mark. Priscilla, yes.
That's a
I'm
probably.
George is yes. Beth is yes. Penny, is it a yes for you?
yes.
Okay, all right. So we had a quorum.
You do have a quorum.
Yep. All right, so
Okay.
that's approved. Special meeting on August 9th. And Kathleen is suggesting Wednesday, August 4th for a site visit at 7:30. Anyone that can't make that, Angela, there's no reason for you to. Peggy, you can't make it?
No,
I can make it. Beth, can you make it?
I can make it.
Priscilla?
No, we're in Rhode Island till the 15th.
Okay, I can make, and George, can you make it?
No, I think, what day is that? Is that a Wednesday or a Thursday?
That's a Wednesday, George.
I don't believe I can make it. We will be in Maine.
Penny, do you know your schedule on that day?
I never go anywhere.
So that's a yes.
Penny, you'll have to come up and visit me and change that.
So there's three, I guess, three of us. We need one more.
Anthony still is not in attendance tonight, but we could perhaps ask him if he was able to join the site visit.
Right. So we're down to 9 people now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So all right, we need one more. So are you going to talk to Anthony?
Sure, I could.
I can
and-
do it if you don't want to. I can.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Oh.
I can give him a ring and see if he's available that day. The other possibility is switching to another date for the site visit. I don't know if it works with everyone's schedules to switch to another day that we could get maybe George and Priscilla and Peggy to join us. So
I have to be honest, switching to another day in August, I'm kind of back and forth at whim at this point, and I'll probably be more here in Maine as opposed to in New Canaan for especially the early part of the month. The later part of the month I'll be back, but not the early part.
right. And, the site visit is not mandatory. It's something that we have been doing as a good practice for a lot of the applications that we've been seeing and doing. We generally don't meet in August, so I don't want to burden everyone with having the feeling that they have to do a site visit. I'm happy to get some photographs of that location, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Simpson and Bill have photographs of existing conditions and what they have seen. So on this one, I don't know how critical it is for you to feel the need to do the site visit. I'm happy to do the site visit with anyone who wants to be and go on it. That's absolutely fine.
Can I go back on this August 9th? I do want to be flexible because I don't know what our plans are when we get there. There's things that come up on Wednesday night. No, I can't do a Wednesday night.
It's Monday.
Monday. Monday. I'm pretty sure I can do because everybody's resting up for the weekend, and so we. I think Monday's fine. If I have a problem, I'll get in touch with you today, or Kathleen. Okay.
So what do we got? We got enough people now for the meeting on August 9th? I guess we do.
You do. You have yourself, George, pretty much yes. Priscilla. I'm sorry.
And Penny that never goes anyplace.
Penny and Beth.
So we got enough.
Yeah.
And as far as the site visit, I guess, we don't have to do it if we don't want to, but I think it'd be worthwhile. They have to drain the pond, obviously, right? And to get
they're going to be temporarily dewatering a portion of the pond in order to put the clay curtain in. So yeah, and it gets pretty low. So I think August is a good time to do this, to make the repair.
But what would we see on the site visit?
You'll see the shape of the pond. You'll see, probably water in the pond. You'll see the outflow. Again, pretty much everything I could take a picture of and send it to you. So
you can actually see the leak?
Yeah, I think I believe in the application there are some photographs of they showed where it's coming through on the downside.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
As a general rule, when Keith makes a presentation, he usually has a pretty good summary. If you could present that, then that might be helpful as well.
Why don't you all do individual site visits? Wouldn't that be an alternative? Then you can all do it at your convenience.
You could do that as well.
Yeah.
It's fairly easy one to get into, park in the driveway, walk around the backside, very, very easily accessible.
And I've done a site visit of the Cullinan's property before on my own some years ago, and they were very gracious.
It's a good suggestion.
They didn't, there was no dog to bark at you, and they seem happy for people to go and take a look at whatever it is.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree, Angela. It's a good suggestion.
Okay.
So
Well,
I guess maybe what we'll leave it as, Dan, if I can't get Anthony Sillo to commit to the site visit, we'll just say, you know, people could go on their own. Again, if anyone's uncomfortable going on their own, I can go with you as well.
okay. All right, what else? So we open the regular meeting now. Administrative action staff reports. We got Kathleen, you got 4 here. Anything you want to highlight for us?
Let's see, 4 descriptions of various applications here. A big project up on Oak Ridge. It's a big parcel that joined together, and very large development of multiple things. As you perhaps read the description, you'll get the idea that there's a lot going on at that particular location. They happen to be adjacent to the one of the reservoirs up in on the northern side of New Canaan. There are no wetlands actually on this particular parcel, but they are immediately adjacent to the reservoir. So, you know, boots and suspenders, the wetland permit did come into play with the overall disturbance that's taking place on the site. So they have a very good development plan and engineering team in place. Nothing has started as of yet. It's been a slow go on that one, but we're anticipating some movement perhaps this year. Let's see, 322 Dan's Highway is, it's funny, I look at these over the month and then I quickly move on to the next one. So I have to refresh my memory here. Gosh, let's see.
There are no wetlands on this side either, right? No.
Let's see. From a house. Oh, this was that's an interesting one. That was the house fire. So the house unfortunately was lost to a fire that is now been demolished. The only thing left on the site is a swimming pool, which they will reutilize. Again, a portion of their reconstruction activities with the drainage ditch that they're relining required a wetland review. So that's how I ended up getting involved with that one with the engineering department, and the engineer developed a plan. And again, I think he's gone through the building permit process and everything's in place pretty much. I think they'll be starting construction there at some point in time within weeks. Bickford is a swimming pool. So we've got a swimming pool along the Jelliff Mill area there. Pretty straightforward, smallish pool and patio for that family there. Hemlock Hill Road is demolition has already taken place on Hemlock Hill Road. There is a new single family development. And again, the description kind of goes into all the bells and whistles of what's going to happen at that location. There are wetlands on that site. They'll be coming back for a separate wetland application to the commission at a later date to most likely do some restorative meadows and whatnot in the wetland area. But first they wanted to get going on the overall site for new construction and everything else that's going along with that.
Okay. Before we adjourn, Kathleen, is there anything in the pipeline for September meeting? Is it too early to tell?
For the commission, at the moment, I don't believe I have anything that's on commission radar. Folks are working on plans, but they're not coming together yet to actually file and meet the deadlines as of yet. But nothing that's jumping out at me at this point in time.
Okay. So right now, if we don't have any applications, we'll still have a meeting, you think?
For September, we would always meet to I'll have administrative wetland applications to report because those are coming in left and right. I just started the new fiscal year, July 1st. We flip our calendar over and we start counting on our fiscal year. So I have 6 new applications that have already come in for July.
Wow.
So that's administrative reviews, and I'm in the process of doing those. I'll probably just most likely hold off on reporting those to you until September.
Yeah. Anyone else have any other business before we adjourn? Can I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
George, second, who's seconding it?
I'll second.
Angela, all those in favor, raise your hands. All right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on August 9th, many of you.
Good week, everybody.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay.
Bye.
you all.
Bye
Happy
now.
summer.
Yeah, good summer. Bye now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.